Hello everyone, this is me Minahili Morjobali. I am a student of Laan School, Kuringi campus. So today I was in fantastic TED Talk. The TED Talk title is The Hidden Opportunity for Humanity Behind Remote Work. So the speaker was Leon Laan. So he said that there's this story of a man who's lying on his deathbed with his wife next to him, asking what his last words are. The man looked into his wife's eyes and said, "Darling, I wish I had spent more time in the office." He said that culturally, the office uh, it it's easy to feel like we are all in it together, but when we are at home it can feel hard to belong to a team or work on something meaningful. That's where purpose comes in, he said. So he shared a story from his management career. At the age of 24, he was promoted to a warehouse director. He struggled a lot, but a colleague named Steve, 40 years old, mentored him. He said uh, they walk through the warehouse and Steve would ask him, "What do you see here?" He say, "I see people working," but Steve said, "No, you see leather Gee, there's Thai." He said Steve explained that they were not physically tired but lacked energy, enthusiasm and motivation in their job. Steve told him what they need is to understand what it matters to spend most of their life here, what they need in purpose, and it's your job as leader to give to them. He said those words blew him away. He did not fully understand them back then, but over 20 years of leading people and teams, he saw the value of purpose in the workplace. He said there's data to prove it. 80% of people want the purpose of their job, but only 21% actually find it. He said, trust purpose motivates us to show up, feel good about what we do. When people feel good about their work, they are more engaged. They sleep not only through job satisfaction, but also to better business result. He said in remote work, when we are sitting at home, not understanding why our work matters, the risk is that work becomes transactional and lonely, and people may feel like commodities just being paid for to-do list. He said that leaders need to design their organization around strong mission, vision statement, powerful company values, and create sense of belonging even when people are sitting at home. He asked again, but what if you give trust and purpose? How do you keep people motivated and engaged? He said this brings him to his third point strength. He said all of us have intrinsic strength. When we know our own strengths and those of our colleagues, it opens the door to coaching relationship. He said Gallup's research shows that 93% of highly engaged talented employees say their manager coaches them on their strengths. So he said people get energy and motivation from to consider working within their strengths. He said too often we choose jobs based on salary or location, forgetting the to consider our strengths. He said he saw the value of strength when he met Erica, his business partner. He said he struggled for 2 years working alone because he was not a strong executor. But Erica, since they started working together, both of them are happier and more productive. He said remote work gave us two chance to choose jobs that maximize our strengths. Leader needs to design organization where strengths are recognized, used so people success at their kitchen table. He said his this remote revolution is more than a shift from office to home. It's a shift in work culture. He said leaders need to redesign organization to reconnect the workplace to what people need: trust, purpose, and strength. He said, "It doesn't matter whether we are employees, freelancers, or leaders, everyone can demand these opportunities in the workplace." He said that with more trust, purpose, and strength, we could tackle complex problems like climate change, pandemics, and poverty as one global, united remote work. He said, "This our time. We have an opportunity to make remote work a new start for humanity, to rethink, redesign, and rebuild the organization of the future." He ended by returning to the story of the man of his deathbed. He said, "This time the man looks into his wife's eyes and says, 'Darling, I am happy. I spent most of time with you because I was trusted in the workplace. I had freedom and autonomy. I found meaning in my work and I used my strength to serve the world." So that's all about my video. If you like my video, don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel and comment on my video. Bye, Allah Hafiz.